Hey guys, and welcome back to my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. We're currently in the shape raid. We've just spoken with a couple of dwarves here, and yeah, I kind of figure out that I don't really agree with a lot of the dwarven traditions, but maybe we are able to do something about that. I'm not entirely sure. That's something that we will uncover later on, I guess. But for now, it seems that I have to make a choice between supporting Harrowmont or... Oh, Doolin is gone. I thought it was standing here. Maybe I have to go back to House Harrowmont because it's pretty clear that I have to choose between Lord Harrowmont or Balin. And because of
Legion
what
of the
Balin
Dead
did,
Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzamar's deadliest warriors behind him.
okay. But because of what Balin did, I mean, someone who is willing to go this far to become king, murdering
News
his
of the
entire family.
radical changes that will offend the ancient paragons. Have our traditions no value?
So let's go to Harrowmont's estate. Because what I wanted to mention is someone who is willing to murder his own family to be king. It says something about that person, and it says something about their decision making. And it tells me that Balin is dangerous, and I don't think he would make a good
Do
king in
you
that
see how
way.
things lie, Warden? Lord Harrowmont cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture.
What? Okay, so I just have to do what he asked me, so I have to go to the provings. So what did you ask me
Balin is
to do
hosting a
again?
proving tournament to honor his father's memory, but he somehow scared off most of Lord Harrowmont's fighters. If you can enter as
Oh
Harrowmont's
yeah, right,
champion,
that's that.
you would prove your dedication well. Excellent.
Yeah, I'll do
The
that.
arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Okay, so I guess we have to go to... Sorry. I haven't been up for that long, so that's why I'm yawning. Okay, so we have to go back to the Commons, which is this way, I believe, and head to the
2 years
provings.
tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Okay. Lori... Loilenar? I'm not sure how to pronounce this dwarf's
Can
name,
you
but since he
believe
has
it?
a name, that's
Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
So what will I ask first? Yeah, what were you and Ogren arguing about? I think that's the most
It's been
important
2
thing,
years
right?
since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
So Bronca is the paragon, from what I understand. And I mean, it's noble to want to find Branka or help Bronca, but if more dwarves die in that search, I can understand that. Yeah. So why did Branka go
Chasing
into the
some
deep
old
roads?
treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
I mean, it's her choice if she wants to go into deep roads. So, yeah, but I mean, I already know how she became a paragon. But I actually want to know more, so let's
She
just ask
invented a
this.
smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Branka, Oghren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
So... It's unfortunate that the only option I have is Branka was married to that drunk. As I mentioned before, I don't want Velena to be a rude character, but I actually want to know more, so that's what I'll
Well,
go
before
for.
she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Oghren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
So they were
It's
arguing
been
about
2 years
Branka,
since
right?
Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Oghren
Oh
wants
wait,
to
so now
keep
he's just
risking
repeating
lives searching.
himself. Um, let's just ask who is Ogren. That's a question we haven't
Ogren's a
really
drunken
asked yet.
wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
Ooh.
All
What
Mino's son
happened?
said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of Smiths would return safely from the deep roads. Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Oghren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Branka's honor. Then Oghren starts screaming and runs him through.
So how is Ogren still walking free then if he murdered someone? I like the second reaction. Oops. Well, let's go for the third one, I guess. Wasn't the duel
It was
to
a
first
huge
blood?
scandal. Oghren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
I guess I can understand that. I mean, I already know how Ogren cares about Branka. She's his
Did you
wife,
see
so
any
let's just get going
guardsmen?
for
Tell
now.
him Oghren was at it again.
Okay, so that happened. So it's time to go back to the commons and go to the proving grounds. It's taking its sweet time to load, which is fine. I'm not in a hurry anyways. Let's see, some spells like Fireball will hurt everyone caught in the area of effect. Use them with care. Yeah, I kind of noticed that about Fireball. I mean, I have to say, it's been a while for my game to be taking as long as it is right now to load. Hopefully it will not crash, since I haven't saved my game in quite some time, but to be honest, I'm getting... Ah, phew! Game was really starting to scare me. Really was taking its time. Okay, we have the Knock Wrangler. Commoner, Slums Thug.
So, I've been
Oh, and
hearing
a Nug.
rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. That no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvie I'll get her money.
Jarvie is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Okay, so that's not looking good. Let's quickly collect this nug and go inside. Slums, thug.
This is all I have
Okay,
right
let's see
now.
what's going on.
I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
You get out of here. This is private business.
Is this man
Please.
threatening you?
Don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Well, aren't you a pleasant man? The Carta. Let's
You
ask
really
that
should
first.
learn more about the places you visit. The Carta is the foundation of business in Orzammar. It's a commercial venture of like-minded individuals who make money in whatever way suits their talents.
Yeah. Or a gang of thieves running a protection racket. That's more what it seems to me. But I think I'm going for I don't care what you call yourself.
I
leave
don't
this
see
man alone.
anyone who's going to make me.
I think the intimidate option is actually the best one of the three. Normally I don't really go for the intimidate, but yeah, take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
That's right. Walk away. You better run. Okay, they're all leaving. Let's speak
Ancestors,
with Figure.
bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
Jarvia runs the Carta. Know anything about that?
She's a monster, plain and simple. The Carta used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carta's worse than a pack of cave rats.
What do you
A
know
band
about
of
her Carta?
castless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
I mean, I don't agree that because their parents were criminals that it automatically makes them criminals, although that does seem to be the way the dwarves think. So I can completely understand that an organization as the Carta exists because they are treated so badly just because their parents were criminals that, I mean, yeah. Let's see what happens if I say their children as well.
Their
You
births
go
are
that far?
abominations. They were born from no
Wow.
Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm
No,
grateful
that's not
for your help,
true.
but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
I'm really disappointed in, yeah, in the way how the dwarves look at the castless and look at criminals. Just because your father or mother was a criminal doesn't make you a criminal. But if you but if all that you know when you are born is that people think you are worthless, that people think you should not have been born, I mean, it's not really a big surprise that they turn out to be criminals in the end. I mean, it's called self-fulfilling prophecy, right? That seems to be what is happening right here. Let's see what I have found. Because I think I can actually sell a couple of stuff that I won't be needing. Oh, that's actually a cool helmet. I mean, the armor rating is a little bit lower, but 25 stamina is really good. Or at least I think it's good. So I guess I should be wearing that for now. And I have another, oh yeah, I also have this weapon now in my 10 cold damage. Can I give it to one of my characters? Let's give Saffron the 10 cold damage. And let's
Do you
just
have
quickly
something
see
more
if we can sell
pleasant
some
you wish
stuff.
to discuss? I'm showing
Yeah.
you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
I think there's no point in me discussing politics with these dwarves. They don't seem to change their opinion anyways. Dagger, maybe I can give this to Liliana, that dagger, not sure. This longsword isn't that special, there's more. I don't think this is really good as well. Oh, Marjolaine's recurve. If Liliana has enough dexterity, I should definitely give that bow to her. All these bows are quite good, it seems. Let's just keep them all for now. Andraste, Firebolt is for... what's it called? A crossbow, and I'm not using crossbows, or Liliana's not using crossbows, so there's no use me keeping it. Life Drinker is for Blood Mage, so that is for Morgan. I have a rune that I still can use, which I will do at some point. I don't want to sell the horn. I've been told that the Drake skills can be used as well, so I'll sell this, this, this. These are gifts. Can I actually buy a backpack from you, or... doesn't seem so. I think I'll just leave for now. Let's just go. I mean, I was happy to help him, but it's a shame that he... yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. There's a quest over here. Captain of the Guard. This was the man I spoke with at the beginning, right? Yeah. Because I can go here as well, and there are some quests, but I think I'll go to the proving grounds first. We have a document.
Think of it,
and
Zevon.
another dog.
You may have stumbled into a most delightful possibility for your future.
Oh, are you dispensing professional advice now?
It simply occurs to me that if, say, Alistair were to become King of Ferelden, he may have need of someone of your talents.
From what I know of the fellow, it seems there would be a fair difference between what he needed and what he cared to make use of.
If Alistair becomes king, it would certainly not be through any brilliance on his part. Whoever puts him there, now there's the one who will need you.
Now that's an interesting thought. You've such a devious mind, my dear. Why have we not made love as of yet?
For what purpose? I would sooner stab you in the face than let you touch me, elf.
And somehow that makes the idea even more intriguing.
Wow. Okay. Great talk. On dwarven propriety. And there's a little knock. Hello, fella. And we should head into the proving. Again, it's really cool to be back. Although, as I'm learning more from the dwarves, I'm actually quite happy that Valena had to leave. It seems to be perhaps for the best. Proving fan, so these are just... wow. I really need to wake up.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
So if he's an Idukan, then he's related to me, right? Yeah, is he related to
Exciting
Balin
bet.
Idukan?
First cousin, son of Endrin's own sister, and a second cousin from the Canoldan Idukan line. When he was alive, Prince Trian called Piotr the horns of the Idukan army.
It's kind of weird that there's an option for me to ask him if he's related to Balin, since Velena herself is an Idukan, so shouldn't Velena know that he's her cousin? But yeah, you know. I guess
Better
you've
believe
watched a
I
lot
saw
of
your
movies
victory
then.
last year. Nice one. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean. Me?
Have you ever fought
Are you out of
someone?
your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior. They change from round
What
to
are the
round.
rules?
Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
Isn't that nice? Now
I'm
if
telling you,
excuse me.
Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
So does this mean that I have to fight my own cousin? Proving fan, more fans, and I have Basil here?
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
Oh wait, is this one of Lord Harrowmont's men who refused to fight?
Why, I'm
are
Basil
you?
Harrowmont, but you know that. Why else would you... if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Did someone make you
I
drop
left
out
the
of
Proving on my
Proving?
own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
I mean, if you tell me what's
Look,
happening,
it's
I can
just,
help you.
when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
I mean, I can understand that if you are in love. So you are afraid your affair
She's
will
married
be
to
exposed.
a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what
Aw,
that's like?
sad.
Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband.
What
They
evidence
have
does
letters.
Balin have?
Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
I can get
do
those
that?
letters back.
I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrowmont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
That's incredibly sad. I mean, and I think Velena can definitely relate to his story, since she was in love with Gorum, but they could not be together because of Gorum's rank, since he was lower caste, I guess.
Do not disturb me.
Russia?
I must meditate before my fight.
That's fine, I can understand that. Lord Darvianek Volmy.
You looking
who
at
are
something?
you? And
Get
you
out
are
of here!
Wojak? Everyone is just so pleasant. And who do we have here? Hanashan and Farinden? Greetings, I'm Velena
Don't
of the
take it
Grey
personally.
Wardens.
Hanashan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
What are the Silent
I'm surprised
Sisters?
to hear that question from a woman like you. Do you not know of Astith the Grey? The original woman warrior? The Silent Sisters are her followers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. the women who join her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Whoa. That seems rather excessive. So,
I am
who are
Ferinden.
you?
I serve as Hanashan's trainer and translator. As a silent sister, Hanashan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
Okay. And whose
The
side are you
Silent
two on?
Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
I mean, I'm not going to convince them or anything. Everyone has the right to their own opinion. So I guess we agree to disagree. So let's just say then may both our efforts triumph. Or am I saying that I support him by that? Because I don't want to support Balin. Because the first one, I interpret it as we both have a different opinion, but we still... I don't know. I guess I should go for the second one, since I don't support Balin then. You should reconsider...
Your bravado is meaningless. When a Silent Sister fights, she doesn't do it with words. If you would back up your claims, enter the proving. The ancestors will show who they think is worthy.
Okay, what else is there for us to... Oh, we have another... I guess that's the other dwarf we have to convince. But first I want to go into this room. Proving...
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal? You
Assembly
mean illegal?
restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
So I guess the proving is only... they are only for the nobles. And I mean, if the commoners want to join in the proving as well, I don't mind, so I guess I'm game.
Say the
What do you
word and
have
I'll
in
line
mind?
up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
I mean, who am I facing and what do I
The
get
younger
for it?
houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
I mean, let's just give it a try, I guess.
We've got some
Set me
young
up on a
fighters
team
ready to
battle.
go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Okay, we're getting right into it, so let's attack the Blood Mage first.
Very well.
Why can't I go
Now we
to
get our
the
hands dirty. I am your death. Shall be done. Is your time to die.
Time to dance.
I mean, so far it's going quite nicely.
You will squish satisfy me beneath my
Not be defeated.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts.
Oh, okay.
Let me know if you want to go again.
I'll come
I'll
back
be
for
here.
some action later. Okay, that was fun. We received some money from it. And now I want to talk with...
You new in the fights?
him?
I don't remember seeing you before. Was.
Are you one of the
Name's
fighters?
Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Julian Foran asked
bet
me
he
to talk
did.
to you.
That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harrowmont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous.
Oh?
Harrowmont is
And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
I mean, from Princess Velena.
Your Highness, I didn't recognize you. I mean, now it's obvious, but you have the look of your father. But who would watch for such a thing? Do you truly mean Lord Harrowmont wants the throne? And you'll help him take it? Then I can do no less.
So you will fight
Maybe
for
I
Lord
will
Harrowmont?
at that.
That's cool. Okay, so we actually already convinced him. The only thing we have to do is find those love letters for Basil. And then I guess we should fight in Lord Harrowmont's name during the provings. I'm not going to speak with the proving master yet,
Very
because I
well.
think that will start the provings, and I'm not ready. Okay, let's go to the Right of Censure. On Dwarven Propriety, we have Mia. Wait, wasn't she the one who had the letters? I'm not sure.
This area is off limits.
Mia?
Combatants only.
I hear you've been threatening Harrowmont's
Is that an
fighters.
accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
I'd like to see those
I
letters.
bet you would.
Just tell Basil Harrowmont to fight.
Then you'll see them. On the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for. You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Wait, can I not... Where are they going? And can I not get the letters? Maybe not from them. Maybe I have to find them myself? Oh wait, I can see it through the walls.
It is begun.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Wait, are you telling me we cannot help him? Because we have an
Perhaps
insufficient
I could have a try at that.
lockpicking skill? Really?
Guards, remove this intruder. Guards, remove
Well-
this intruder.
Okay.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Okay, this is really frustrating. Because I really want to help Basil, but they won't let me.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
What does the quest say? Orzammar? Retrieve Basil's love letters. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't like the fact that you can only seem to complete this quest if you have a high enough lockpicking.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I think that's really... yeah. Because now I cannot finish the quest simply because I cannot open this door. And there doesn't seem to be a way for me to retrieve a key in any way, since I'm not allowed to battle these guys or...
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Yeah. Wow, I really hate that. This is maybe one of the first things that I really don't like about the game.
Perhaps I could have a try at
Ah,
that.
I'm sorry, I have to move on, I know. But it's just really frustrating because I really want to help Basil. I really want to complete that part of the quest. And now I can't because I just not have the lockpicking skill for it. Are you kidding me? Maybe I can speak with Basil and convince him anyway?
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
Let me
If
go
you
look
want me
for
to
those
register, you'll
numbers
have to
here.
hurry. The lists close after the first bout.
Aw, this is really frustrating. So I guess that I'm not able to convince Basil to fight with us then. I cannot help him. Stupid door.
Perhaps I could have a try at
Come
that.
on. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess I should speak with the brewing master, what's his name is. Since I'm not able to or not allowed to help Basil because I cannot open that door. Yeah, that's a shame. I really don't like that.
My lady Idukan, everyone thought you were dead. What are you doing back?
I'm a Grey Warden seeking Orzamar's aid
Then
against
I
the
won't
Blight.
take another moment of your time. If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. Would you like to take part?
I'd like to hear more
with
about who's
politics
fighting.
what they are, many combatants are dedicating their fights to either Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, mostly Balin. It's a regular parade of past winners out there. Piotr Idukan always needs a battle unit. He's the prince's cousin. Miaja and Lukejan
I know.
are twins from the warrior caste. They fight together, put on a good show. They'll all be in their chambers if you want to talk.
I mean, I've already spoken with them. Yeah, I'd like to fight as
I
Lord
guess I
Harrowmont's
should have
champion.
seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
Do I want to be Velena of the Grey Wardens, or just, I think just Velena? Or should I represent the Grey Wardens? But I think I just want to represent myself. Or is it actually a good thing to represent the Grey Wardens in this? Maybe it is, and since we do need more Wardens to fight in the Blight, maybe I should be
I'll just
Velena
call
of the
you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Let's just go, I think.
Looks
Or should
like
I ask
Suerne's
Robbie
drawn
first?
first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
I mean, I really want Basil to join as well, but I can't because I cannot lockpick the freaking door. Oh, this is really irking me so much because it feels so unsatisfying not being able to complete a quest. But maybe I'm overlooking something and there's a way to open the door that I don't know of, but it seems that I've spoken with everyone and I don't think that I can get to those letters. No, I think I should just fight because I'm not able to get those letters, so yeah. If I was able to get those letters, I apologize now, but I just don't know how to do it then. So, what are you waiting for?
Go down to the
Let's
ring then.
fight.
I'll be right there. This
sorry,
is the
Basil.
glory proving. fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
Let's just... for the
First
glory of
warrior
Lord
to
Harrowmont.
fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, so let's knock him down first.
It is begun.
Damn. There you
The
go.
winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is my next opponent?
You're up against Miaja and Lukejan. As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but
Really?
their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Lukejan. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin?
That's not good. I will enjoy this fight, since they were the ones who took Basil's letters, so yeah. Just
All right
point
then,
me to the
I'll
ring.
see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Harrowmont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukejan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
For Lord Harrowmont, since I am
First
representing...
warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
As you say. As you say. Come, let us end this.
Okay. Second.
It is a fine thing we've done.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Well,
Well, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter, and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, I know. Just
All
point me
right
to the
then,
ring.
I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Harrowmont's champion cleared the stone, but can she hold out against the Paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
Oh, she's also
And
a
to
two-handed
our Prince
warrior,
Balin
just as me.
by fighting in his name.
For the future
First
king,
warrior
Harrowmont.
to fall is vanquished. Fight!
So let's knock her down first.
As you say.
And there you
The
go.
winner is the Grey Warden! Harrowmont will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is
This
my
should
next
be a
opponent?
good match. You'll battle Wojek Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin?
Okay.
All right
mean,
then.
yeah,
I'll see
let's
you out
go.
there.
A lot of
This
battles
is
are
the
going
glory
on.
proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
I think I should go with Guidon since he is one of Lord Harrowmont's
Your
fighters,
trust
right?
humbles me.
Last one standing will be
course.
declared victor. Fight!
It's a shame I could not have that I don't have Basil to
done.
choose from.
Take this! Lord Harrowmont!
You might as well stop by.
Enough!
Let's attack you.
Excellent!
The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Harrowmont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who
This
is my
the
next
championship
opponent?
round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Naidukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final
Okay.
test?
Ready to
May
win
the
the title.
ancestors choose wisely.
So
This
I
is
guess
the
that if I
glory
was able
proving,
to...
fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Naidukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrowmont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition's summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You should not have returned, exile. You are a disgrace to House Idukan.
Let's just go for... I dedicate my triumph to...
Last
Harrowmont's
one
victory.
standing will be declared victor. Fight!
We must not exhaust.
Okay.
Start the fly.
This is a waste of time.
Let's go for the rally.
Shall be done.
You can't be serious.
Wipe them out. Now you fall. Fools, they. Missed.
Okay, good job,
The
team.
winner is the Grey Warden. Congratulations!
So this was the last
You
one.
defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harrowmont.
May the assembly heed the ancestors and choose Harrowmont.
The
Let's go for that.
ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
I mean, let's turn this off for now, since I'm not fighting anyone. So yeah, I think we dealt a hard blow against Balin by winning these provings.
You showed him! The ancestors are smiling on Lord Harrowmont today.
That's good. And I wonder if Basil is still here or if he left since we were not able to help him. Is he still there, Basil? He is still standing here. Can I quickly check if the room is now open? So even though Basil couldn't fight for us, maybe I can... I can still help him with the letters.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
No? Oh, that's a pity. I really wanted to help him. Maybe now I can speak with them and get a key for the letters.
That was a good fight. Miaja learned a lot from you.
So did Luke John.
Oh. So they're actually nice to us
That was a
now?
good fight. Miaja learned a lot from you.
So did Luke John.
Okay, so they're now nice to us. That's at least something. But again, I really want access to... Oh wait, now that I'm pressing the tab button, the chest no longer shows, so I guess I can no longer do
Your
anything
victory
about
means
that.
nothing. The Assembly knows better than to base its vote on one proving.
Okay, good to see you too. Okay, last thing that I'll do is speak with Basil real quick. And then I guess I'll end this part here. Where is Basil, my friend? There you are. I'm so sorry, Basil.
Congratulations, my cousin will be proud.
Okay. So I guess, I mean, there's no reason for Basil to get blackmailed anymore, so I think his secret will be safe, hopefully. But yeah, I really have to end this part here, so I hope you enjoyed watching this part. In the next one, we will, yeah, see what else we can do for Lord Harrowmont. So, see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!